We are back at it with Pokémon X. Played a bunch of it last night. We're back at it here today to play some more. Looking forward to it. Hoping we can make some more good progress. Maybe we will actually make it to the second gym this time. And now that we have another team member, we can continue to move forward, have a damn good time, and continue to rock towards going progress. So, let's get right into it. Not much more to say. Hello, pals. I am JoeDan54. And last time, that is last night, we caught a new team member. We did the whole Parfum Palace quest. We got protection with Shauna. And we are ready to move forward towards Salage City. And also, we experienced something rather monumental at the end of the last stream, which was hitting 20,000 battles on the Smackro. Which means we are now officially 40% of the way to the ultimate goal of the Smackro, which is to hit 50,000 battles. The ETA of that, probably in a little under 2 years' time, and we will officially have everything completed in Smash Ultimate at that point. That will be very, very exciting. But of course, we'll be doing that while multitasking. We will have the Smackro running in the background of another game, of course. And that's Pokémon X. So let's set up that Smackro and get going. Alright. And we're off. So yes, we have Scarlet the Honedge on our team now. Oh, I always forget. Soldier HM has the pickup ability. We need to try and take advantage of that whenever possible. Now, one thing worth noting, of course, is that now that we officially have 3 team members, we are now in a position where we can play the Pokemon Ami minigames. So let's do that. Hello, Mustang. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Haven't played these in a while, so I'm excited to try and see if I'm worth anything in these. I like that the music tracks. I think it's very interesting that the music tracks for these mini games are in the black and white sound font. Shit. Okay, that was pretty good. I don't think I got any of them wrong. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da. Berry Superstar. We got a 5-star rating and a bunch of Pokepuffs. You can now access the next rank. Mustang's very happy about this. You've been hungry for a while. Let's get you some food. What's normal gonna be like? Because that was intense, so I'm very curious what getting a 5-star in all difficulties is gonna be like. Jesus Christ. Oh man, okay. How many stars is that worth? I got 51? Damn. That was more than the other one. Berry Master. Very good. You can now access the next rank. Bum, bum, ba-dum. I feel like the next one's gonna be a nightmare. I think that... So, let me see about the medals. For... this. Yeah, okay. So the medals for... Oh, wait, that's for something different. Okay. So we gotta do hard first, and then something else is gonna happen. Alright, what is hard gonna be like? That's a lot of berries. Jesus Christ. Okay, already fucking up. Ugh! Oh no! Oh my god. That is very difficult. 37 though, so still not terrible. Very pro. Didn't quite get 5 stars. We could probably do a little better. We'll get better as we memorize where, you know, the berry locations actually are. Now that we truly know just how much time is indeed of the essence. Okay. Oh! How are you even supposed to get both of those in time? Was that good enough? I was as locked in as I could be. Okay, that's better. 47. Improved the PB by 10. Is that a 5? Yeah, that is a 5-star. We are the Berry Grandmaster. Let's go, baby. Only the best of the best for a Mustang. Okay. So here's Unlimited. So, there are medals in this game for getting 3 stars or higher, I think, on the unlimited modes for each of the games. So I'm very curious how this is gonna work. I think it's just like, I guess it's like, yeah, miss 3 times and it's game over. That's what I figured. I feel like this could be really difficult, depending on how they balance it. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Okay. Ah! I'm so bad. Oh, goddamn. I needed to adjust my headphones. God damn it. I threw so hard. How many stars is that even worth? 4, okay. More than I thought it would be, because we can definitely do better than that. I just need to not suck ass. Gonna see this game in my dreams tonight. The Super Music Collection version of this song has it speed up each time it loops. You guys really like that one. Is that the pineapple berry? Shit. Oh my god, do you see how fast things are going now? Oh my god, that quickly got impossible. That better be a 5-star score. Ba-ba-ba-dum. I think did I double my PB? I don't think I did. Let's see. I did! I more than doubled my PB. Let's fucking go. Magnificent Berry Master, that's me. Hell yeah. Okay, I promise I'm not gonna spend the entire stream playing Pokemon and Me minigames. We'll play Head It next time. We'll play Head It next time. Oh, that was fun. You and Mustang are looking close. Found a checkered wallpaper and a chic wallpaper for playing with Mustang a lot. Okay. Decorate. I think we'll stick with the orange one. Oh, interesting. I don't think we need to do that. Interior items. Sure, we'll put that there. It's a work of art. Oh, alright, yeah. That was fun. We will not spend the entire stream doing that. We'll play Head It next time. Now, here's the thing. I would love to immediately start progressing, but I think there might be some places that we can go to now that we couldn't before because of cut. Yes, north of Camphrier Town. There is an item we can get that we could not before because we did not have cut. We should be able to get it now. Get out of my fucking way. Here it is. Alright. That is a sharp beak. I believe that is... It's like Mystic Water and Miracle Seed and stuff, but for flying type moves. Is that right? Yeah, okay. So that will be useful in the distant future. What is this? And perhaps what is this? This is called what? Oh, there's a trainer here! Shorts are the coolest, and the comfiest, and the easiest to wear. Alright, youngster Anthony. Show me what you got. Carvana, I see. Probably has rough skin, huh? That's fine, we set up here. I hope this doesn't have bite. That would suck. It has bite, that sucks. Don't flinch. Okay. No crit next turn and we sweep. Fine. Beep, beep. Because we are immune to fighting. Beautiful. Double one shot. That's what we like to see. Whenever I'm feeling down after losing a battle. I just think at least I've still got my shorts. Yeah, I would hope that you would still be wearing them at the end of that match. Couldn't think of wearing anything but shorts. How do other people do it? As a New Englander who wears shorts anytime the temperature exceeds 50 degrees Fahrenheit, I agree. Is there anything else that initially required, or that required cut that we could not do before? Just checking. Just making sure we're not missing anything else with cut. Oh, okay. As a matter of fact, we are. Okay, yeah. On Route 3, south of Santaloon, there's another item that we can get now, courtesy of our cut. But I'm gonna save that for a rainy, rainy day when we need to grind, because over off that path there are, I believe, also some trainers I have not yet fought, because I was already over-leveled. So we'll save that. So hold that thought. If you're wondering what it is, it's not very important. It's a revive. So, but the completionist in me does want to get it, but it can wait. It can wait. As long as I'm confident that that wait will not be forever, which it won't, I am totally okay with waiting. But in any case, let us move onward into Route 7. And one more thing before we do, let me once again make absolutely sure I know where my next team members are, because right now we have 3 team members, which means there are 3 team members remaining. And I was just checking to see if Soldier HM's pickup had already activated again. One of my team members is going to be Cotton Victory Road. One of them, I believe, is Route 10. Yes. And then the other one that we don't yet have is Route 8. Okay. Route 8, it can also be found in Ambret Town or Solage City. Okay. I think we get to Solage before anything else. Maybe Route 8 is first, though. In any case, there are no team members on this route. However, berries. Let's check them out. How are they doing? They've all sprouted. A weed is growing here. Let's pull that out. A Pokémon appeared. Gotta take out the Pokémon. Make sure they're not messing up our berries. It's a Spupa. I forgot to heal. That's fine. Fuck, it's just gonna harden. That's gonna be annoying. Let me start building up Fury Cutters, honestly. Wait, doesn't Fury Cutter have 95 accuracy? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh! It has counterplay against the Fury Cutter. Well, shit. I did not anticipate that. But I should have. You know, I actually found out today, there's actually a bug with Protect that existed in Diamond and Pearl. Because I was looking up some stuff about the No Guard ability, which... Oh, wait, hold on. Fury Cutter actually wouldn't be a problem with 95 accuracy because Scarlet has No Guard, so... Moot point. So if it weren't for the Protect, that wouldn't be an issue at all. But there was a bug in Diamond and Pearl where... So the way that No Guard works is kind of weird because it still rolls for accuracy. Or at least it did. I don't know if it still does. But No Guard still rolled for accuracy. It would just then ignore that roll afterwards and always hit if it had No Guard. But if the move rolled a miss and then decided I'm gonna hit anyway because of No Guard, it would go through Protect and Detect. So in other words, the odds of a move going through Protect was actually inversely proportional to its accuracy. So Oko moves had a 70% chance to go through Protect. And, like, you know, Dynamic Punch had a 50% chance to just ignore Protect in Diamond and Pearl if used on a No Guard Mon. Which is very funny. Is that 3 Protects in a row? Jesus. The AI has used Protect 4 times, and it hasn't failed once. Anything to protect my berry plants, though. It has +6 defense now. Of course means it's going to be even further incentivized to use Protect, which is, you know, just wonderful. I think Protect and Harden might be its only moves. That was a fun way to waste 17 PP of tackle. I needed to go back and heal anyway, so. Autotomize. What does this do again? Sheds part of its body, make itself lighter, sharply raise its speed stat. So it halves its weight? Is that what it is? Okay. Decreases its weight by 220 pounds. Okay. I would have thought it would just be like, oh, cuts its weight in half. No, it sheds 220 pounds. Interesting. So that's what it means when it says it becomes nimble. I always wondered what that meant. Is that worth getting rid of one of these moves for? I don't think it is, because I already have a good setup move. And it would be nice to increase my speed, but I have the defensive typing that protects against the fact that I'm usually going to be moving last. And B, I already have a minus speed nature, so I have things working against me in that situation, so we're going to keep old moves. Peach's flowers seem fine. Excellent. What item do I have on Scarlet right now? Oh, the amulet coin. And then, yeah, the miracle seed on Trina. Let's pull the weeds out. Orange tree is in bloom. Wait. Hold on. Because I see some that are odd and some that are even in terms of the amount of flowers. Isn't it that the even means that there's gonna be mutations? When the tree has a mutation, the number of buds or flowers on the tree will be an even number. Hell yeah! So these two that I used, what was it, surprise mulch on, are going to successfully mutate. And this was Oran plus Peacha, so we're gonna get Qualup berries. Interesting, okay. This is cool. Looks like we don't really have to do any other upkeep on it, so... yeah, that's awesome. We just have to remember to, let's see here. We just have to remember to come back here periodically. Which, you know, because I'm not streaming this literally every day, it might be a little tricky for me to do that. But yeah, this is cool. I did not know if I was going to get a successful mutation on the first try, but it seems like both plants that I use the mulch on are going to mutate based on the number of flowers. I'm very curious if that's going to affect the entire yield from these plants, or if it's just going to be like, oh, one of these became a Qualup berry. Also, it looks like Mustang's hungry again, so... I do have to save some of my Poke Puffs for when I need Sylveon to evolve. Oh god, don't drop it. Okay. This is one of my favorite features of this game, I'll be honest, and also I'm very happy that it's in Sun and Moon as well. Under the name Pokemon Refresh. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, J-Meister. Trev says he wants to check out the Pokemon Daycare. Come with us. Dun 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 dun. This is the Pokemon Daycare. They take care of Pokemon for you here. Yes, indeed. You can leave up to 2 Pokemon here at once. I seem to remember something good can happen if you leave 2 Pokemon here. That's right. Sometimes we'll find a new addition, like an egg. If you carry the egg around, a Pokemon will emerge from it. Wow, Pokemon will come out. Maybe I'll leave some Pokemon here. Having the same Pokemon with the same moves might step my dance up. How about you, J-Meister? Some other time. There aren't many Pokemon I want to raise. I'll try it on some other occasion. Me too. I will be making extensive use of the daycare at some point. That time is not now. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, wait, Tierno, wait up. Now, that said, the daycare in this game is going to be a hell of a lot more useful than it was in Gen 1. For those who are not aware, so breeding did not exist in Gen 1. So the daycare exclusively was used as a way to grind EXP by doing steps. And you could only have one Pokemon in the daycare at a time. So it was very limited in that regard. But it gets worse. For one, there was no PC in the daycare, so you would have to go all the way back to Cerulean to get whatever Pokemon you wanted to put in the daycare, put it in your party, then navigate your way to the daycare and bring it in. You could not get your Pokemon back from the daycare unless you had space in your party. So you also had to make sure that there was space in your party, something you could only do at a PC in the Pokemon Center. Presumably the one closest to the daycare, which is in Cerulean City. Then, you know, make your way over to the fucking daycare and get your Pokemon back. But it gets worse. Because you cannot put a Pokemon in the daycare that knows an HM. Which I can understand why they would do that, because that opens the door to potentially, you know, getting soft-locked or something like that. But you see, the problem is there is no move deleter in Gen 1. That just wasn't a thing. And so if you give a Pokemon an HM move in Gen 1, it is permanently banned from the daycare. It's ridiculous. So I don't know, I just kind of probably have like a sour taste in my mouth of the daycare from using it in Gen 1. That said, I do think it might be useful to maybe put Mast in there. Just because that could relieve some level grinding I would otherwise need to do. But there might also be moves that I don't want to get overwritten. And I don't think Pokemon evolve in the daycare. So let's see. Mast is currently level 10. Before it evolves, let's see, yeah, I don't know. I want to make sure, like, I mean, it's not necessarily going to be a huge annoyance if it overwrites moves and stuff, I guess. Because, you know, move reminder exists in Gen 6. Where is the move reminder in X and Y? I'm so used to playing a Gen 1 Pokemon game which has 0 quality of life, so I'm just like, oh yeah, there's a solution to this problem in this game. So let's see here. It is in Dendemil Town, okay. And if I recall correctly, once you've used enough heart scales at a move reminder, well, yeah, once you've used enough heart scales at a move reminder, beyond that point, it's on the house. But I don't remember how many heart scales you have to use. Oh, that was only a thing in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Okay, never mind. That's weird that was only a thing in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. After you use the move reminder 10 times, all future uses of the move reminder are on the house. And that was only a thing in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. In all other true mainline Pokemon games that have a move reminder, you need a heart scale, or in the case of Galar, it's on the house. Okay. And then the move reminder is like universal and always and forever, starting from Legends Arceus onward. So in terms of heart scales, you can get them in a number of ways. I'm just looking through because I anticipate that this Blastoise might provide some use in battle facilities. So I'm being a little cautious when it comes to putting it in the daycare. Let's see here. Alright, I'm just seeing how I can get certain movesets. Don't mind me, I'm just being careful. That's all. I'm a very careful man. Call me Gus Fring. So let's see here. As long as Blastoise can get these moves, then we're fine. How did I miss that? Okay. Okay, can get that. Can get that. Ooh, that's only through breeding. You could theoretically have a Blastoise with Aura Sphere, but you'd have to breed it with a Clawitzer in order to do that. I'm not going to concern myself with that. Get that. That. Ah, damn it. Okay. That's probably still fine, though. Yeah, there are plenty of options, it looks like. Okay, it does get that. I think we're fine. I think we're fine to put it in the daycare. I think anything that... What the hell is this? Anything that we would need... Anything that could potentially get overwritten in terms of valuable moves, we could just get back using the move reminder. The only move that it would only be able to get through a prior evolution is if it was an event-exclusive Squirtle that had the move Celebrate. Which has no effect in battle. Unless you use Normalium Z on it to turn it into an Omni Boost, I guess. That's so silly. Okay, yeah, we're fine to put... We're fine to put Mast in the daycare. This will help, in the future when it comes to level up grinding. That was me. That was not you. I thought I muted notifications. I guess I didn't. That's fine. And yeah, once it is level 34, we can take it out of the daycare. because Pokemon in the daycare do not evolve. And I can confirm that right now, that that's not just a Gen 1 thing. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. As they level up in the daycare, Pokemon will not undergo evolution. And yes, starting in Gen 2, you can put Pokemon in the daycare that have HMs, and you can actually use this as a way to overwrite HM moves. Which is something... It's a strategy that some players might actually use in, say, Gen 3, for example, where the move deleter is late in the game. It's all the way in Lily Cove after badge number 6. But the daycare you get access to around badge number 3. And so you can overwrite HMs much earlier on by using that daycare trick. Is this? In Gen 2 only, when a Pokemon is taken out of the daycare, its experience will lower to the minimum value for its current level. Therefore, if a Pokemon with more than the minimum amount for its level is deposited in the daycare, and is then withdrawn before it gains enough experience to level up, it will effectively lose experience points in the daycare. Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind for when I'm playing Gen 2. That's silly. Okay. Well, I would only be interested in putting Squirtle, specifically, in the daycare. There aren't any other Pokemon that I would want to put in the daycare, because Snorlax doesn't evolve, and everyone else is a team member. So... Actually, I'm curious. Do I need this Pokemon in my party to put it in the daycare? Let's find out. I'm the daycare lady. We can raise Pokemon for you. Let's leave a Pokemon here. It needs to be in your party. Okay. That's fine. Alright. But yeah, because it doesn't evolve in the daycare, we can take it out as early as level 34, because you get Blastoise at level 36. So you need to level it up once to get Wartortle, and then another time to get Blastoise. So 34 is the optimal level to get it out of the daycare. I would think Mass is doing just fine. He's been away from me for about 10 seconds. Yeah, that's certainly a lot better than, you know, in Black 2 and White 2, where the daycare is locked to the fucking post-game. I don't know what they were thinking with that one. Hey, J-Meister, have you seen Dunsparce? Don't talk to me about Dunsparce. Giving me fucking flashbacks of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. When I had to fucking wait months for it to show up as a swarm encounter. Fucking hell. Hello, Trevor. A heated battle against a traveling trainer should provide me with just the inspiration I need. I forgot to heal again. No way, this guy also has a... oh, he has a fire-type move! You gotta be kidding me. Gen 6 Smeargle. Dread it, run from it. It still arrives. Hey, what's going on, Zopi? Birthday? Your birthday? If so, happy birthday. Dude, what is this Smeargle set? Well, I'm flattered that you would spend your birthday watching this stream. I will do my best to entertain you. It's been ages since I worked up a good sweat like this from a Pokémon battle. The passion of our battle will surely inspire me to paint something astonishing. Alright. Get this wonderful camera angle here. Money shots of the parallax effect that they put there in the background. Alright, you've endured enough, Scarlet. Just wanted to pop in and say hi before we went to sleep. It's 4 a.m. That it is. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good one. You got friends over tomorrow for your birthday? Hell yeah, man. Hope you have a good time. We both have plans for tomorrow. Mine is, getting groceries. And, also playing Geometry Dash, because I will be streaming that, later tonight. So, Jay, about how many Pokemon have you seen? You want to compare Pokedexes and find out who has seen more kinds? Put it another way, I'm challenging you to my own kind of Pokemon battle. So 59 kinds. I lost? Bro, you lost? I'm not even trying. So you've seen Ralts too, J-Meister. Just knowing about the same Pokemon as someone else can sure make you happy. Oh, we got a double battle. You there, you're the perfect model for our next painting. Show us a magnificent display in battle to get this painting started. Artist family. Alright. You know what? Actually, I didn't even realize. This is perfect. Scarlet and Trina working together. For those who don't know, Scarlet and Trina have, like, insane synergy in PvP in Nikkei. Like, Trina's kit is heavily based around buffing Scarlet. So, yeah, this is perfect. They're perfect doubles partners. Also, it's double Smeargle again, which I'm sure, is not going to cause any problems at all with fucking double target shenanigans or some shit. Clear Smog. Ow. Oh, God. They have Pursuit as well. They're not doing very much damage, though. Well, assuming... I actually don't know. Is Clear Smog a Poison-type move? Because if so, Scarlet is immune, so that Swords Dance will not get overwritten, which is good. Razor Leaf is very helpful here. Speaking of help... Yeah? You're both gonna use Helping Hand? Fucking idiots. And we got a double kill with Razor Leaf. You love to see it. Oh, and I got the experience for that double kill altogether. Interesting. Yahoo! This is gonna be our best work yet. I'll never forget our battle together. Oh, received a mental herb in the aftermath? Oh, that's one of the moves that actually triggers that. Okay. Yeah, randomly found by using Petal Blizzard or Razor Leaf on grass during a battle. You can get a mental herb, a power herb, or a white herb. Very interesting. Although it specifically says on grass, but I am not on grass, nor am I in grass, so... yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Interesting. Jay, do you know about this building? It's called the Battle Chateau, and it's famous for being a place where trainers gather to improve their skills. I knew it was on this route. I wasn't sure where exactly it was, but yeah. I remember this being very pretty as I would run past it and not enter it when I played it as a kid. If I learn even more about Pokémon, I'm sure I'll be able to defeat Kalos' 8 gym leaders. There are quite a few medals in the game for achieving all of the ranks in the Battle Chateau, which also have gender-exclusive names, which is interesting. I think it's kind of cool. Let me see here, yeah. So for me, it would be Viscount, Earl, Marquis, or Marquis, or Marquois, or whatever the fuck it is, Duke, and then Grand Duke. For female players, it would be Viscountess. I don't remember what the second one is. It's like something completely different. I don't remember what the third one is, but then it's Duchess and Grand Duchess. Let's take a look. We have the Battle Mason theme, which is a post-game battle facility. Hello, Viola. Oh, if it isn't Jay. What is your title in the nobility? What? You don't have a title? That's a surprise. No one could doubt that a kid as strong as you should have one. See, your title here at the Battle Chateau shows everyone just how strong you are. Only a handful of trainers can join the ranks of the nobility and earn these titles. Lady Viola, are you acquainted with the young gentleman? I see you carry the bug badge, young sir. It appears that Lady Viola has recognized your ability as a trainer, then. It is a pleasure to meet you, my lord. My name is Hennessy. Go fuck yourself. Might I ask your name? Sir Jay, a fine name. I will gladly recommend Jay, so will you grant him a beginning title? He has the makings of a very strong trainer, so I'm sure he will contribute to the Battle Chateau. Of course, ma'am. If you are willing to speak for him, Lady Viola, then that is more than sufficient. And besides, I too sense extraordinary potential emanating from young Sir Jay. Sir Jay! You are hereby granted the title of Baron. Is it Baroness if you're playing as Serena? I wonder. Trainers with noble titles can do battle against other trainers with titles in the nobility here at the Battle Chateau. The title, there you go, yeah. The title of Baron or Baroness places you at the lowest rank of nobility. Continue to battle here and your victories will increase your rank and your title. Then it's likely that higher-ranking members of the nobility will appear in hope of fighting you, sir. If you ever have any questions, please direct your inquiries to the 2 clerks at the door. Well then, Sir Jay, Lady Viola, I will take my leave now. Yeah, see ya, bud. I'm also a member of the nobility, so let's battle again if we get the chance. Welcome to the Battle Chateau, my good sir. How might I be able to assist you on this fine day, Baron Jay? What the fuck is a writ? Yeah, of course, it would be my pleasure to explain. From this reception, you will find yourself able to issue a writ of invitation to the other trainers who frequent our humble Battle Chateau. You will discover that there are some differences in the types of trainers that will respond to your writ, depending on its variety. It is my duty to inform you, however, that we do ask for a slight compensation for this service. There are 2 things of which it is my duty to inform you regarding writs of invitation. The first is that any writ you choose to issue from the Battle Chateau will remain active until midnight on the day of its issue. The second is that while you may issue as many writs as you desire, only the last writ you issue will be in effect. Okay. And apparently we can give a tip for that too. Sure. Another 500 for you. No less than I would expect from such an esteemed peer of the realm. I humbly accept your kindness. is an exclusive social club and battle arena that only the chosen few know about. Because, you know, it's fucking wide out in the open on Route 7. Only the chosen few know about this area. Gentlemen and lady trainers of good character are here to provide an exquisite battle experience. The trainers who pass through our doors are the dazzling elite of Pokémon society, all in search of something they lack. Some come in search of a challenge, some come in search of glory, some come in search of the prize. No matter the standing of your opponent, there is no holding back in the battles we hold here. We wish our patrons to fulfill their wildest dreams of battle within these privileged walls. We also take the liberty of awarding our patrons an aristocratic rank in keeping with their merits. I hope that you will fight to your utmost and aim to elevate yourself to the highest of titles. The nobility system is the way we respectfully mark our trainer's strength. Here in this battle chateau, your noble rank is the only thing that matters about you. By battling the trainers who patronize our battle chateau and achieving many victories, you will be able to earn ever loftier titles. As your title improves, you will find even more trainers flocking to our battle chateau. You may also find yourself meeting some of the most esteemed members of the nobility. Is there anything else I can help you with? We sincerely hope that you will enjoy all that the Battle Chateau has to offer. Oh, I'm sorry. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I was text mashing. I fucked that up. My inner Pokemon fan came out. That was my bad. That said, though, I wasn't expecting the default option to be no. I can see why it is, but yeah. To spare even a moment's thought for a humble servant like me, you are too kind, good sir. So seeing as I'm in the early game, I have a feeling that, like, fucking... I'll get, like, my ass beat if I try and do anything here, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. So, Marseille. Money is no object when it comes to getting what I desire. I can get any Pokemon I want if I throw enough money around. Alright, that is... what is that, a Clauncher? It's a Clauncher, right? Yeah. Okay, so it looks like their levels are fixed, which is interesting. So it's... In that regard, it's almost like the Black Tower or the White Tree Hollow. Get him, Scarlet! We set up here. Of these. Fuck yeah. Scarlet holds! Nice. I won't stand for it. Do you have any idea how much money I've poured into these Pokemon? We get double money because that amulet coin. This is unprecedented. Could it be I didn't use enough money? Could I actually be the problem? Am I out of touch? Alright, well, this is cool and all, and of course, this is a source of EXP, as you can see, which is a blessing and a curse. And right now, I would say it's a curse, but if I ever need to level grind, it's a blessing. As of right now, though, I do not need to level grind, so I will be back. Hello. A blank canvas before me, and yet no inspiration from which to paint. Tragic. There's so many fucking Smeargle on this route! I swear to God, this thing's gonna have a fire-type move, I just know it. Or an ice-type move. That too, I guess. Fucking powder snow. This shit has given me flashbacks to fucking Illima's Smeargle in Pokemon Sun and Moon, which is a fucking deceptively hard fight. I've got it. So we do hear this theme another time. Gotcha, gotcha. If you all don't mind, I'd like to have a Pokemon battle with everyone. How should we pair up? Let's go with Tierno and Trevor against J Meister and me. Okay, J Meister, since we're neighbors, we might as well battle together, right? So it's a multi-battle, you say? I always think multi-battles like this in the story are pretty cool. I think the Moss Deep Space Center multi-battle in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald is one of the coolest fights in the series. So, always down for more of these. Really? Oh my god, of course. We're getting static haxed. Sorry, we get this double kill. We get the level up too. Not a grass type. I don't think Serena knows that, though. There's the crit. You love to see it. Probably mattered. But we're gonna say it didn't because we're flexing. Oh, now that was a nice move. So you can't learn everything just from the Pokédex, I see. Sure is interesting to see how different each trainer's style is. I guess we should head off to Ambret Town then. Pokemon see you getting down in the dumps, they might be less confident. Many things can be learned by Pokemon from watching them battle. We'll get ourselves a PP up. I almost forgot that there is some items that I should be on the lookout for. I think there may have been one that I missed. Yes, there's an X special defense right there. It feels really nice to be able to pick up every item that I would want to off of the ground and not have to worry about bag capacity. Not have to worry about my fucking bag being full. It's real nice. We got a silver powder. What does that do again? Okay, it's the bug type booster. Gotcha. Alright. Oh, what's over there? Wild Smear, huh? Oh, and it's using Sketch. Wait, doesn't Sketch only have 1 PP? Is it just gonna struggle now? Yes, yes it is. I wanted to see if that recoil would actually kill itself. Well, now that I know it's gonna struggle next turn, I'm just gonna use this opportunity to heal. That's pretty funny. So, if your Smeargle just has Sketch, and you happen to be faster than your opponent, you just use your 1 fucking Sketch and then it's Jover. Hello, Ducklet. Defog. Maybe use that crit the previous turn, it's fine though. Nice. Get ourselves a Pearson Berry and a Tiny Mushroom. And those are the items on this route. Swirlix. Let's go through the connecting cave. Oh, they even have nicknames for the caves, too? Zubat Roost. Da, 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 da. I couldn't remember what was the first area in the game that used this music. It's really eerie sounding music. 'Cause in the OST, this music track is called Glittering Cave. But you don't actually go through Glittering Cave until later on. Yeah, Glittering Cave is past Ambret. And yet, the Glittering Cave theme is still correctly in the OST before Salage City, which I find to be very interesting. How about if I help your dear Pokemon rest up a bit? That would be great, thank you. Hello, Meditite. Oh. Is that really it? I mean, obviously I know there's a lot of the cave that's blocked off because I don't have strength, but... Huh. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Alright. There we go. That's a bit more like it. How well have you raised your Pokemon? Let's have a battle and I'll let you know. I believe this is a Pokemon breeder? Yes. God, the Pokemon breeders in this game are so cute. They cooked with the NPC designs in this game. They're all so good. The breeder has got to be my favorite in this game. Ooh, nice crit. But once we get to the Fairy-type gym, you'll see a number of the other ones that are competing for top spots as well. Woo! My team is not very good against fire types, by the way. It's okay, though, because this entire team is very low in terms of its levels. So we're fine. That's usually the name of the game for breeder teams. Is, they have a lot of Pokemon that are low level. But Trina's on the verge of leveling up. Nice, with the range. That is a level up. We are catching up to Mustang. Synthesis is a good move. But I don't know if I want to get rid of anything I have for it. I think I'm gonna have to give up on it, because I want a grass damaging move, a non-grass damaging move, a setup move, and Leech Seed. So sadly, I don't really have room for Synthesis, even if it is a very good move. I couldn't remember if poison resisted bug. It does. And Pikachu comes in. I feel like I'm gonna get Static Parrot from this. I'm gonna lower the chances of that happening. Nice! Okay, we're good. We dodged the paras. We're really good at this whole Pokemon raising thing. Our Pokemon will never evolve while in the daycare. There we go. There's our in-game confirmation. So, if you want to get to Ambret Town, you'll be best off heading back to Route 7. Take the other entrance to the cave. Right, okay, so this is a dead end. So I was actually going the right way. That's kind of funny. Oh, God. It's so cringe. It wasn't until Gen 7 that they nerfed Confusion. Oh, we have to deal with Conflinch, huh? Yeah, kill this asshole. With tackles. Right here. That gave me, like, no EXP. That was not worth it. I really like this theme. Stop right there! What's up? Aha! We didn't mean to surprise you. How are you and Honedge doing? Haven't you wondered how a single Pokédex could possibly cover a region as big as Kalos? Well, it can't. That's why we were here, to power up your Pokédex. The Coastal Kalos Pokédex will be on your Pokédex menu, so tap it to select it. New encounters help people and Pokemon grow and mature. We're taking our leave now. Bon voyage. Alright. Yes, I assume that's pronounced Murai Coast. Or perhaps Murai. Did I already fuck up with these ledges? No, I didn't. You can go back. Okay. So there's a super potion right here. It is good timing that they gave me that upgrade, because I do intend to catch a team member here. Okay. That said, I don't think what I'm looking for is in the grass. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, what I'm looking for here is something I need the Good Rod for, which I don't know if I actually have. And if not, I do wonder where I could get it. Oh, you get the dowsing machine here. Okay. I don't know if you get that right away, though. But that is going to help a lot. Oh, fucking hell. You don't get the Good Rod until Coumarine City. Shit. And I'm gonna need the Good Rod in order to get this Pokemon. Fuck. Coumarine isn't for a while, I don't think. Yeah, oh god. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna have to get the Good Rod, like, 1,000 cities from now, and then backtrack all the way here to get what we want. That's insane. So never mind, we're not catching another team member. Because the Good Rod is all the way in here. There's an HP up. Oh, hello. Dream big is what I say. You're looking at the future champion after all. Bring it on. If you say so. I'm realizing now that because of the way I'm doing my team, the Sky Trainers are not trainers I'm gonna be able to fight. Tragic. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's really gonna hurt. Fucking crit. Are we expecting another dual chop? 'Cause if so, I can switch back to Scarlet. I feel like that's too risky, though. I'm just gonna Super Potion. Well, okay. Well, that was assurance. I'm glad I didn't switch. Oh! What? This whole time it had Dragon Rage? That is a fucking brutal move for it to have this early in the game. Fire Spin. No thanks. What? Perhaps that future champion stuff is all just a dream in the end. Fucking hell. Well, I'm glad that there's a scientist in the cave who can heal my Pokémon after getting fucking Dragon Rage before the second gym. Oh, hello, Wingull Horde. No thanks. Anyway. Fu. Watch this have, like, fucking, I don't know, crunch or something. Is that a Sky Trainer down there? I think it is. I think that's the design they use for the Sky Trainers. Trainer tips. You can change the position of a pocket in the bag menu by holding the stylus down on its icon and moving it. True! Probably not going to do that, though. Could I do this? I'm trying to remember if this is one of the gens. Yes! You can move this around if you want. What about these? Can't move those. Okay. Interesting. And that also is making me want to refresh my memory on the answer to a question. Let me see here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, yeah. In Black 2 and White 2, there are medals for reading trainer tip signs, but that's not the case in this gen. Thank God. Those were annoying. Soldier each gen has an item. It's a potion. According to my predictions, this victory is as good as mine. Now to put them to the test. Does Mold Breaker have an effect on No Guard? I feel like it probably doesn't, right? Oh, we got Switch AI. Okay. Why? Is it because of the rain? Well, that's gonna be annoying. Alright, you wanna die, Scarlet? Okay. Ooh, Shadow Sneak. Hell yeah. Finally, a stab move. Skiddo comes in. We will stay in and we will heal. And now this is our most powerful move. Having stab on one of my attacks now, finally, feels very good. Probably should have just used Shadow Sneak again, because priority and all that. That's fine. The endurance runner in me says I want to preserve PP if at all possible. Also, I'd love to snap out of this fucking confusion, please. Welcome back, Tantrum. There we go. Honestly, Shadow Sneak is so good, I might just keep it on my moveset for as long as I'm using Scarlet, honestly. It really is that good. It certainly didn't go as it did in my predictions. If I keep up these predictions, I'm sure reality will eventually catch up to me. That's blocked by strength. Yeah, that looks like a sky battle over there. Which we cannot do. What is going on here? Interesting. My Machop and I walk these mountain paths on our bare feet. Think you can take us on? Oh, I didn't do nearly as much as I thought I would. It might be a stab move, but Shadow Sneak is still not very strong. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, because it used Foresight. You motherfucker. Okay. not only did that get rid of my fighting immunity, but it turned it into a fighting weakness, because then I was effectively a pure steel type. And of course he got a crit. Pokemon is a skill-based video game. Well, the least you can do is crit him right back. Thank you! It appears that building a thick skin on one's feet does not make one stronger in battle. It's great to feel the earth between your toes. Walking around in bare feet is the best. I don't know about that one, Chief. It's a good thing that there is a scientist nearby, because Scarlet certainly has an affinity for dying a lot. Hello, Absol. You're one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. You couldn't get away. Awesome. Well, if you say so. Yeah, this would suck if she wasn't there. Thank God. Hello, Inkay. Topsy-turvy. That reminds me, so, people have found out what the abilities are going to be for the Megas from ZA. And a lot of them are pretty crazy. And wow, do you see Mustang going flying high on the bottom screen each time I jump off a ledge? Holy shit. I don't know why I didn't remember that. Feels like a detail I would remember. And some of the new Megas have some pretty crazy abilities. A lot of them are like combinations of two other abilities. And in particular, the one that Malamar gets is pretty wild. Mega Malamar gets the Contrarian ability, a new ability that combines Contrary with Simple. I don't know what kind of moveset it gets to take advantage of something like that. But what that means is if you were to ever get intimidated as a Contrarian Mega Malamar, you would, instead of getting -1 attack, you would get +2 attack. Ah, there we go. Don't worry, we won't have to use a huge amount of our brain power to find a lot of these hidden items for too much longer. It seems like the dowsing machine is on this route. I'm bummed out I won't be getting another team member on this route, but at the very, very least, we can get what is, to me, the best dowsing machine in the entire series. I think it's better than the one in Gen 5. Oh, Mustang isn't bouncing along as I do this. We get ourselves a leaf stone. This leads nowhere. I was like, what does he even do? And here's Ambrit Town. Hi there, neighbor. This is Ambrit Town. You just go through the aquarium to get to Solage City, but first we should go to the fossil lab and have them tell us about fossils. We might even learn something about those mysterious stones related to Mega Evolution. First, let's stop in the center. Pokémon fossils are quite rare themselves, but not nearly as rare as the stones you will find along Route 10 here in Kalos. Pokémon fossils. What do you think they dream about? Here, trainer, use this TM. It's Rock Smash. Right to the point. Just, here's a TM. Which, yes, Rock Smash is now a TM, no longer an HM. I don't remember if that was the case in Gen 5 or not. I don't think it was. Rock Smash may also lower the other Pokemon's ability to defend itself. That's what makes up for what it lacks in power. And can it be taught to our lovely Soldier HM? Let's find out. The answer is yes. That's nice and good. Ambrit Town, where Amber Dust dances. Is this the... Actually, now I'm curious. So there's Diamond Dust in Black 2 and White 2, which appears on New Year's Eve. As well as, I think, a few other days. It does appear in X and Y. But only on the player's birthday. And there is no medal for seeing it. However, I think there is a medal for getting the birthday greeting at the Pokemon Center. Maybe? Now I'm doubting myself. Am I right? Let me see here. Okay, so there is a birthday-related medal, but it's receiving a happy birthday wish over the PSS, which I think might still be possible with Pretendo. Because I have sent messages over the PSS with Pretendo before. Yo, this is a good deal! Why don't you trade a Pokeball for my Dive Ball? This is similar to what you could do in Burbank City in Black 2 and White 2. Thanks. Enjoy the Dive Ball! See? It's a good deal in it. We can trade again tomorrow if you want, yo. Uh-huh. That actually reminds me. So we were watching Breaking Bad today. I think last time I mentioned that we were watching it and that the next episode is Ozymandias. Well, I was misinformed. The next episode was the name of some reservation, and that now the next episode is Ozymandias. We just got to the point where we got to the funny meme moment of Walter in the car yelling Hank. We finally got to that moment. So the fossil lab is right there. Trainer tips. Use Pokemon and me to spend some quality time with your Pokemon. So true. So real. Mustang is so happy. He's so happy! The green ones do not look very appetizing. Stanger looking close. Found a blue star cloud. Wonder how strong the Smeargle I left at the daycare has become. Do you know about Smeargle's move Sketch? It takes the move the other Pokemon used and makes it into its own. Yes, it can be quite annoying. This is a hotel, is it not? Yes, it is. Hotel Ambrette. Traveling Trainer, why don't you use this? It is the TM for Nature Power. I find that interesting that that's still a TM in this gen. Nature Power becomes a different move depending on the place it's used. I hope it will add fun to your journey. That is another TM. Let me make sure that my count is actually correct. It's not. Oh, no, it is. I just forgot to hit save. Okay. There we go. Now we're good. Okay. Hey, I got something rare from a customer. I had a chat with the customer several times and we hit it off. And yes, that is a mechanic. Who's gonna be there today? Let's see. It is... I actually don't know what trainer class that is. Aren't there any hot springs around here? Where I come from, we have a hot spring right next to the Pokemon Center, and it's incredible. I assume she's hinting at being from Lava Ridge Town. Hey! Hey, how's it going, friend? I'm Mr. Bonding. It's my friend. It's bonding time. We got special defense power, level 1. Alright. go. Yet another hidden item. There is an item that we could get here specifically on Mondays. But it's not a very important item, so won't have to worry about it right now. Look at that. Sit on the bench and get a custom camera angle. Love to see it. Don't think I went in this house yet. I did not. Very particular about the speed of Pokemon. That's why I'm wondering if you have any Pokemon with a speed of 113. Worry not, there's more to Pokemon than speed. Yeah, not quite. Hi, guess what? I heard that some Pokemon can evolve during a battle. I don't know about that. During a battle? Nope. Not that I know of. Unless she's, like, referring to Mega Evolution. There are lots of stones that can bring out new power in Pokemon. The Kalos region just so happens to have a lot of stones. It makes me think that anything could happen here. Don't let Steven or the Devon Corporation catch wind of it. Although, I have a feeling that the latter is already very well aware. I love how, like, the Devon Corporation in the original Gen 3 was just like, haha, fun tech company that revives fossils and makes the Pokénav. And then the Devon Corporation in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is like a fucking evil, suffocating mega corporation that is all but confirmed to have been responsible for the death of Aster and, like, destroyed several families during the failed C. Malville project or whatever it was on the abandoned ship. Like, Jesus. Anyway, let's go into the fossil lab. You must have come to the fossil lab because you like fossils. True, I was expecting Serena to follow me. Pokemon called Genesect with you, please let me know, yeah. That might be a bit of a tall order. Wait for me. I'm sorry, Serena! Welcome, future archaeologists. You were drawn here by the mystique of fossils, no doubt. My name is Serena, and this is Jay. We're researching Mega Evolution, and we were wondering if you know anything about it. Oh, so you're Professor Sycamore's students. I've heard about you. Mega Evolution, you say. I'm sorry, but all I know is that it has something to do with mysterious stones. Still, since you're students of the Professor, you must know about Pokemon fossils, correct? You could say that. Wonderful, I expect no less from Professor Sycamore's students. That's right, fossils are the legacy of prehistoric Pokemon. You should really go to the dig site and see the real thing firsthand. Oh, I see. If you don't know anything about Mega Evolution, then... Hold on! Pokemon that can be restored from fossils just might have something to do with Mega Evolution. Yeah, I don't know about that. Are there any fossil Pokemon that can Mega Evolve? I guess Aerodactyl. Are there any others? Not that I know of. Yeah, I don't think so. Because the fossil Pokemon, there's Kabutops, there's Omastar, there's Aerodactyl, Cradily, Armaldo, Bastiodon, Rampardos, Caracosta, Archeops, Aurorus, and Tyrantrum. None of those can Mega Evolve, not even in ZA, I don't think. And there are other fossil Pokemon as well. More specifically, the Dracos, or whatever. I'm trying to... there are fossil Pokemon in Sword and Shield that are kind of funny. Because they're like... their revival is like botched or something. They're silly. I like it. But I don't think any of them can Mega Evolve in ZA either. What should I do? Well, since I'm already here, maybe I should go talk to that assistant. Are you going to Glittering Cave, J-Meister? I couldn't remember what music track this town has, because this is one of only 2 towns in the game that does not have its own custom theme. This is just the Aquacordy town theme. Later on, there's Coryway Town, which I think has the Camphrier town theme. But all other towns/cities in the game have their own music track. There's quite a few we haven't gotten to yet. I'm trying to remember what my favorite is. It's probably just Vaniville. I really, really like the Vaniville town theme. But there's quite a few good ones as well. I especially like, what is it? Anistar City. Anistar City has a really good theme as well. And Snowbell as well. God, X and Y soundtrack is so fucking good. Let's go to the Ambret Aquarium. Although, let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Hold on. Oh, are you going to search for fossils in Glittering Cave? I guess we should go here first, huh? You'll have to ride on a Rhyhorn to get there in that case. Riding Rhyhorn is so much fun. You can even pretend that you're the famous Rhyhorn racer Grace. Pokemon moves that come in direct physical contact with the target are direct attacks. If you want to do something about them, you can try this! Very good held item. I will be putting that on one of my Pokemon right away. If a Pokemon holding a Rocky Helmet takes a direct attack, the attacker takes damage too. Combine that with an ability like Iron Barbs or Rough Skin and it'll really start to sting. Don't give Ferrothorn users any ideas. Oh wait, it's already too late. Alright, let's see here. Yes, we'll definitely get some mileage out of that Rocky Helmet, with it being on Scarlet. I like to ride Rhyhorn too. Press the A button to find a way over the clay. That little ditty will teach you how. So this is Route 9, also known as Spike's Passage. We're gonna need to ride on Rhyhorn to do so. Oh god. Excuse me? Oh, wait. If you press the B button, you dismount. That's probably what happened there. Hello, Sandile. I want you to hit me. Uh-oh. Well, that's gonna be annoying. There we go. That's the Rocky Helmet. Guaranteeing that it only lasts 2 turns, that fight. Good stuff. Yeah, okay. Before we go any farther... Okay, there we go. That's... I didn't want to turn that far. Hello, Hippopotamus. Huh. Definitely a very, very useful held item. Glad I get it fairly early on. Oh my god, bruh. These fucking wild encounters. No way I'm dead to bite, right? Right? I'll be feeding you soon, Pepper. Hit the range? Fuck yeah. Destroy that shit. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Rhyhorn, I still need your help. Break that shit for me. Thank you. You son of a bitch! You're blocking the path. X defense. Yes, I know. Yeah. You know what? Once I reach Glittering Cave, I'll run a BRB and feed you, okay? Me on my way to use the fucking sweetheart. Being a little more wise with the items that I use. Okay. Break that shit. What do we have here? A Paralyze Heal. Nice. And a level up. No, no, Pepper, no. Okay. You see her being so cute. I'll be feeding you soon, don't worry. Yeah. What, you want to hop on my chair? Hmm? I have my stream open on my laptop that she's sitting on right now, so... If you see me post something, just a keyboard mash in the chat, that would be Pepper's doing. Hail, trainer. Allow me to restore your Pokémon to full health. Oh, that's... No. Pepper. No. Oh my god. She managed to tab over to Discord and was about to send some shit. Okay. Well, that's not working. What the fuck? Okay, one of the... What? Okay. You guys want to know what the fuck is happening? So the P key on my keyboard isn't working, and it's not even registering on the on-screen keyboard. Fuck. I'm gonna have to fucking restart my entire PC, or laptop, aren't I? That's such fucking bullshit. Yeah, AI is gonna take over the world, guys. AI is gonna take over the world. But they can't make a fucking keyboard that won't randomly decide that the P key no longer exists on it. Even on the on-screen keyboard! Jesus fucking Christ. The programmers at Microsoft are actual monkeys. Every single one of them. It's real easy to get lost inside this here cave. Just take it one step at a time. Go rushing in all careless like and you'll never find your way out. Okay, restarted, and now the P key is working again. What the fuck was that? Who thought that was a good idea? Whatever it was that Pepper accidentally input. Why is there a function on Windows 10 to just make the P key not work again until you restart? Who designed this? I just want to talk with them. Anyway, Soldier HM has an item. It's a Hyper Potion! Make sure she didn't post anything in any of the servers that I'm in. Probably didn't touch the enter key, so we're probably in the clear. That was fucking ridiculous. You know what? I'm gonna look a little further into this. Why does Windows have a disable P key function? So whatever the fuck it must have been Windows P that happened. And Windows P apparently just breaks the P key. Amazing. Only Windows could be so terrible that Linux becomes a viable option. That's crazy. Any fucking way. Super repel. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what it... Stop, stop, stop. You know what? Fine. Sure. Let's keep going. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. At least we got the Dusk Ball. And yeah, there's a Sky Trainer right here. But we do not have any Pokemon eligible for the Sky Battle. Which is going to be the case until the very end of our main story playthrough, unfortunately. Fat fucking Rhyhorn is annoying to control. There's our Firestone. What? This Rhyhorn's just showing off. Fucking choosing to walk backwards at every option, at every turn, if you will. That's so unnecessary. He's just fucking swagging. Okay, man. Crit his ass. Didn't need it. Alright, into Glittering Cave we go. I'm sorry, Serena, I didn't wait for you. For a Glittering Cave, there's quite the tunnel vision here. This is 3D enabled, by the way. 3D actually looks pretty good. Cubone? Ow. That didn't kill? There's a level up. It's a hard stone. Oh, low sweep. Still faster, bitch. Love to see it. Lunatone. Oh shit, rock polish. It's a cool animation. Could have used that crit the previous turn. These encounters almost seem like they're kind of static, but I don't think they are. Probably shouldn't have even done that fight. That's a low-level mon. That's a TM! Shadow Claw! We now have 10. This is definitely another eye candy zone for sure. Oh, and who might this be? What's this? Well, well, what do we have here? A nosy little trainer has come poking around. Listen up! We're the fashionable team whose very name makes people tremble in fear. Team Flare! Team Flare's goal is to make it so we're the only ones who are happy. We don't care one bit about what happens to other trainers or Pokemon. Get out of here, kid. Don't you know not to play with fire? No, actually, I don't. Getting my fancy suit dirty isn't the stylish way to do things, but if you insist, I'll obliterate you! Get him, Houndour! It'd be very funny if he doesn't even have a Houndour. He does, though. By it would be really funny if he didn't have a Houndour, I mean, I don't have a good matchup versus Houndour. Like, at all. The fact that it's dark and fire type, I kinda get hard countered, actually. So let's set up a Leech Seed. And, of course, we miss, because why wouldn't we miss? Oh, right, of course. The Dark and Fire type versus my Grass type, it'll use a Poison type move. I don't know if there was a worse fight in the history of fights for Trina to miss that Leech Seed first time around. That's actually really bad. I'm gonna switch over to Scarlet, hopefully get some Rocky Helmet damage. Nice. Meanwhile, I will Swords Dance, and hopefully not flinch. I flinched. Okay, good game. Next bite doesn't kill me, though, so I'm gonna try again. That's what I'm talking about. We gamble on the Shadow Sneak kill? Of fucking course we do, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Zubat coming in. Properly set up. Does this one shot? You bet it does! And a crit! Love to see it. You may have beaten me, but when I lose, I go out in style. What's this? You're a pretty tough Pokemon trainer for a kid. But watch yourself. I'm not the only member of Team Flare. And he's just gonna chill there, I guess. Team Flare is awesome, and for winners, it's stylish and awesome. Seems like there's quite a few Team Flare members here. I think I'm actually... Let's see here. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna heal up my team. Soldier HM has an item for me as well. So we'll get that, and then I will run a BRB, and when I'm back, we will finish off Glittering Cave. An Ultra Ball! Let's go, Soldier HM. This is why we keep track of pickup, baby. Alright. I will run a BRB and feed my kitty. And fuck Windows. Alright, we're back. And it's cold out. So, I put a sweatshirt on. Alright, how are we doing? Let's get in there. We're gonna take everyone else down so we can do what we want. The Smash remix of the Team Flare battle theme is very good, by the way. Was it Motoi Sakuraba that did that remix? It was, yeah. I was gonna say, I kind of recognize his style in that one with the drums. That's fine. That is fine. Go ahead, use Amnesia a third time. Thank you! I do find it funny that that Scarlet is so slow that Gulpin, 3 levels lower, is outspeeding her. The power of a minus speed nature Honedge. But it's okay, because we set up sweep. None of it matters. That was a good animation. Hey, you weren't supposed to beat me. You should keep your nose out of adults' business, kid. Yeah, we're finally about to catch up on Mustang's level. Oh, I actually got a Rock Smash encounter. And it's Onyx. Well, this will be some damage for Trina to deal. Ow. Fortunately, that doesn't flinch. It has Sturdy. I feel very silly for not seeing that coming. Glad I didn't miss that time. Let's get 1 HP back, huh? So, we're Team Flare. We put the fashion into fear. We were looking for fossils, but discovered a kid. Jay. There are 2 members of Team Flare. I'm glad your text box is now in color now that you're on screen. But then are you ready to team up and battle them? Just fought with another one of these Team Flare guys. If you just want to make people in Team Flare happy, why don't you just do that? If you're going around threatening other people, we won't let you get away with it. Another multi-battle! I said I wanted to see more, and we're getting more. Normally, Trina would be good in a situation like this because, you know, spread Razor Leaf, but the Krogunk is concerning me, so... We're switching and hoping that Scraggy does not target that slot with a dark move. Okay, well, Light Screen helps. Okay, Krogunk targets... They double target Esper and fucking kill her. Okay. And a Moxie boost. Oh boy. Frogadier comes in. Well... Yeah, that's mildly concerning. Alright, we set up here. Water Pulse the Scraggy. Okay, good. Confuse it? Bane attack into Frogadier? Really? Brick Break. They're double targeting Serena's Pokemon. I'm so sorry, Serena. Need this thing off the field. It's +1 attack, and it's a menace. Nice! Good shit. That must have been a low roll into a high roll. Trina's level 22 now. And we will not learn Takedown, because Takedown is a shitty move with low accuracy and recoil. Ow. That's gonna be Rocky Helmet, though. Yep. Into a Tiackle. And then we kill him. Serena! You gotta know about dry skin. Come on, girl. Alright, everyone's level 22 now. Aerial Ace? From leveling up? Hell yeah, dude. Now the question is, should I get rid of Tackle or should I get rid of Pursuit? I'm gonna get rid of Pursuit. Tackle has higher base power in this gen. That is some good coverage to have. Go, go, Team Flare! Oh, I lost? I guess I'll stop cheering now. You've made me so sad, I think I'm gonna cry. They pop off in unison. Oh man, my favorite fashionable Team Flare suit is filthy. If we can restore fossils, we can make some good money. Well then. Everyone is now level 22. Spring Mustang in front. We have an item from Soldier HM. It's a full heal. A trainer protecting my partners is what I do. Come on, let's go look for that researcher from the fossil lab. Okay, moving in. Okay. It's a Pharaoh Seed. We got an escape rope. Come on over, Serena. I'd love to wait for you, but come on. Did you find him? Why, hello! Here to look for fossils as well? Are you okay? Did Team Flare come here? Team Flare? What's that, a Pokémon? Don't worry about it. Looks like he was completely absorbed in looking for fossils. You two are very lucky. I just now found 2 fossils. But they're both ones I already have, so I'll give one to each of you. Do you want the jaw fossil or the sail fossil? Let me see here. I'm not going to be using fossil Pokemon in either X or Y on my teams, so this doesn't matter a whole lot. I'm going to go with the Jaw Fossil. It's the Jaw Fossil. It looks like it could chew up anything. Is the fossil you want? Yes, it is. And we'll remember to pick the Sail Fossil when we play Y. Well, then I'll take this one. I'll restore your fossils and turn them back into Pokemon at the Fossil Lab. Hope to see you there. Well, we went looking for the assistant, and we found that suspicious group called Team Flare as well. I guess I should train more so I can travel safely with those Team Flare people running around. In that case, I guess the best thing to do would be to challenge the Salage City Gym. I agree. And I'm going to make good use of that escape rope that I just got. Get out of here. Looks like we have multiple, which makes me a lot more comfortable using one. Look what I can do, Serena! It's a magic trick. Now we can heal right back up. Make our way back to Ambret Town. Oh, the rocks came back. Solage City is also where you get the bike, so that'll be nice. I think the little shake that you see Mustang doing right now is because of Pokemon Me. And I think if I were to interact with him more, it would eventually turn into, like, bouncing. Because that's how it is in other games. And back to Ambret we go. Used to race, so it loves having people ride on it. I'm researching Pokemon fossils here. You have a fossil, don't you? Shall I restore it for you? Yeah, you'd like to keep it as a fossil. I hear I have you two to thank for my assistant's return. Thank you very much. Take this as my thanks. The Aerodactylite. I'd completely forgotten that we also found that when we were digging up fossils. By the way, did you know that the Pokemon Aerodactyl can be restored from Old Amber? Sometimes you can find Old Amber when you break a rock with Rock Smash. That's a funny way to get it. Just any rock, just use Rock Smash, you just get the fucking fossil of a dinosaur Pokemon. So that's a little fucked up that the Mega Stones don't have their own pocket. So I guess we'll do that instead. So now we have two Mega Stones, the Blastoisinite and the Aerodactylite. T-Rectidactyl. Alright. Let's go to the aquarium. Thanks for visiting our aquarium. Your interest marine okay. The Pokemon on the far side of the glass. All they see every day is the strange faces of the humans who have come to see them. There are many types of Pokemon in the wider world. Solely water types are most populous. After normal types, of course. I believe water is actually the most common type in the game, not normal. Let's confirm that. 159 Pokemon, or 15.51% of all Pokemon, are water type as of Gen 9, making it the most common of the 18 types among Pokemon, with normal coming in second. Maybe that wasn't the case in Gen 6? How close are they? Because if it changed, then it must be close, right? So normal is 133. I think normal lost its crown in Gen 6, actually, because a bunch of normal types became fairy types. The amazing Pokemon ability Storm Drain. Not only does it draw water-type moves to a Pokemon, it even raises their special attack. It is a good ability. I want to swim in the sea with the Pokemon. Wowzers, I just saw a fish Pokemon hiding behind that rock. I kind of wish the camera would zoom in on this. It does look like there is a proper parallax effect on that aquarium as well. If this was Legend ZA, it would probably just be a GIF in the background. Do you think there are still Pokemon that have never been seen down there? Deep, deep in the depths of the sea? Almost certainly. I think there are some ROM hacks that do some, like, deep sea Pokemon stuff. So it looks like we're gonna get the Old Rod, yes. A wandering young trainer, are you? Let me guess, you wish to fish for all the Pokemon in the sea, right? I'm sure you do. Shall I lend you a rod? I'm a fishing fanatic, and I've collected more old rods than I could ever use. I wish you would give me the good rod, but I'm gonna have to wait on that. There you are, one fishing rod. I'll teach you quickly how to use it. First, you've got to face the water when you use it. If an exclamation mark appears, press the A button. You can either try to catch the Pokemon that you fish, or just beat them in battle. It's up to you now. Route 8 continues out on out that door there. That's right, Route 8 is sure a long one. It runs down the cliffs, through Ambret Town, along the sea, and all the way to the next town. That is true. Ah, okay. Imagine we get Old Amber from one of these. Looks like Mustang is hungry. Oh, a heart scale. Okay. I'll take it. Wasn't expecting it to get anything. He's so happy. Have some chalky puff because you're epic. Should be a rare candy around here somewhere. That dowsing machine can't come soon enough. Apparently I get it later on in the route just next to this town. Just checking every single tile for this rare candy. Okay, I'm losing my mind. There it is! I knew I could find it without looking at a map. Absolutely not worth it, but I don't care. Should be one more item along this coast. There it is. A pearl. And now, let's get moving along the route proper. We got a Mako Berry. Oh, right, okay. Forgot I had sorted those. Okay. This big ol' open area. So, that's the dowsing machine for you. With this, I can find items I can't see with no trouble at all. Here, I have one for you. Use it to find some treasure. Beautiful. Using the dowsing machine is easy. If you're close to a buried item, the dowsing rods react and their movement leads you to it. You'll find treasure where the rods cross and turn red. And here's a bit of trivia. People who douse are called dowsers. Crazy. This is crazy. Drake laptop GIF reaction right here. In any case, we're going to register this thing right away. Another thing that you could not do in Gen 1, by the way. But yeah. And another great thing about the dowsing machine in... It's so awesome. Another great thing about the dowsing machine in this game in particular is it disables your roller skates. But yeah, look at this. And it doesn't fuck with the bottom screen the way that the dowsing machine in Gen 5 does, where if you wanted to, you know, look at your Pokémon and then go back out, you don't have to reactivate the dowsing machine. You would have to do that in Gen 5. I love the sound it makes when you're right on top of an item. There's an Ultra Ball. Fucking eargasm. Oh. Haha! There's a Stardust. Looks like we're picking up another item. Haha! God, it's so awesome. Oh. God, that's a cool view. Dut, dut. I love the sound effects it makes. They're so fucking satisfying. The one issue with the dowsing machine is it's almost too good. Sometimes it'll pick up something from really far away, but it's easier to tell if it's far away than it was in Gen 5, which also has that problem. Alrighty, righty, let's move forward. Dun, dun, dun. Normally I'd sink like a brick. When I'm with my Pokémon, swimming is no problem at all. Why would you sink like a brick, Genevieve? Is that something you want to share with the class? This background for the fight is pretty cool looking, by the way. The rock formations and the clouds and stuff. I like it. Psyduck comes out. Psyduck will get hit with Psybeam. There's another TM on this route, by the way, but it requires having Surf. So, not yet. Oh. My EXP is boosted now because, presumably Pokemon and me. Okay. I love going wading with my web-footed pals. Swish, swish, swish. I wouldn't believe how much I've practiced my casting technique. Time to see the results. Alright, how many Magikarp you got, Wharton? Oh, Tentacool, okay. I'm surprised I didn't kill. Coming in. Guess we'll have Mustang take out all these Pokemon since, you know. Well, actually, Scarlet would be totally fine to switch in because, you know, he's Steel type, can't get poisoned. There's level 23. Tentacool with number 3 coming in. We'll bring in Scarlet, who does not care about toxic spikes. Jesus fucking Christ. Swish, swish, I guess I need more practice. Swish, swish, swish. I guess practicing my casting technique doesn't really have anything to do with Pokemon battles. You're a big one, alright. I can tell from my years of experience as a fisherman. You should not be out in front. You shouldn't be here. Icicle Spear! Why was it using that on a fire type? And it's probably skill link, too. Oh my fucking god. I'm getting fucking destroyed. Watch it suddenly use a water type move now. There wouldn't happen to be another NPC willing to heal my Pokémon, would there? On this route? Or am I gonna have to run all the way back to the center? That was a good crit. What the hell does camouflage do? You're a ground type now, apparently. Okay. I knew you were a big one. I could tell from my many years as a fisherman. Good fucking lord. That was ridiculous. Like, I know Shelter and Cloyster are goated from first-hand experience, but that was absurd. I'm getting tired of wearing this swimsuit. I think I'll make this my last battle in it. Of course. It's all water types until Trina is actually in the front. Then it's a bug flying type with Intimidate. The next trainer probably has a fucking Crobat or some shit. Hey, at least we have Aerialace now. One of the moves that makes the HP bar go down really fast for some reason. Shadow Sneak coming in clutch. Allowing us to pick up the kill. Beautiful. I'm not tired of wearing swimsuits, just of this one. All I need to do is buy a new one. Well, that's a relief. You are a swimmer, after all. It is your God-given right to wear... God-given right and God-given duty to wear bikinis. And Soldier HM has another pickup item for us. This time, it's a potion. Would have greatly appreciated it being a super potion, but I'll take it. Anyway, make sure we're all caught up with our items here. I think... I think we've gotten most of everything here. And we're in Solage City! I actually didn't realize that Solage City was on, like, the shoreline. Okay, we're picking up an item. Where is this item? Ah. Right there. It's an ether. Let's go get a bike. Let's go and get a bike. Oh, welcome, welcome. Come right this way. What timing you have, young man? Did you know that you are our 10,000 and first customer since we opened shop? Yes, lucky you. You are number 10,001. If you had been number 10,000, then you could have gotten a bicycle for free, but as a runner-up, you still get the chance to win a bicycle by answering our quiz correctly. If you're ready, then here we go. The question is, do bicycles come in more than one color? Bing, bing, bing! You are correct. I'm sure someone like you will love having one of our bicycles. Yellow or green, it's what color you'll have for good, so choose carefully. I'm wearing a red hat. I have blue on. Let's complete the RGB and get a green bike. You can zoom all around Kalos. Both bicycles and roller skates have their unique charms, you know. Do you think I could go even faster if I tried riding a bicycle while wearing roller skates? Let's throw the bike on, listen to the great bike music. This is probably my favorite bicycle track in the entire series. I want to head back to Ambret Town. So let's do that. Because there's an item here I forgot to pick up. There's yet another heart scale. We were talking about the move reminder earlier and how important heart scales are, right? Might as well pick up any we can. Another thing about Gen 1, there's no run button. You can't press B to run, so the only way to go faster is the bike. You'll find the gym leader in the city at the top of that hill over there. I may have lost him in the bicycle race, but I'll get my revenge in a Pokémon battle. So, we made it to Solage City, and I hate to break it to you, but I do not plan on challenging the gym this stream. But it is going to be the first thing that we do next time that I stream this. Reason being, I recall this gym being really, really, really long. And I don't think I'm high enough level for it in terms of the level that I would want to be for it. Let me see here. His ace is level 25. In fact, both of his Pokemon are level 25. So chances are we might have to do... Actually, I don't think we'd have to do that much grinding at all. But I remember the gym being very long. Like, we're talking, like, half an hour of navigation. But there are also a fair few items that we can get here, including some hidden ones. So let me pop on the dowsing machine. And we'll do some exploring. And then that's where we'll end things. Well, hello there. Would you like me to massage your Skiddo? Sure, why not? Whew, that's it. I'm all done here. The massage made your Pokemon a bit more friendly towards you. It loosens up your muscles in your heart. No wonder Pokemon like getting massaged. Global Trade Station, or in short, the GTS. With it, you can use an internet connection to trade Pokemon with trainers around the world, which is something that last I checked does not work on Pretendo. So hopefully they get that up at some point. Hey, listen to this. Even if you have never seen some Pokemon or another yourself, as long as you've at least heard its name, you can just input that name in the GTS to find the Pokemon that way. Awesome, eh? Everyone deposits Pokemon into the GTS system, you see. You can search from among Global Trade Station system. I'm like, GTS system? No, okay. If you have a Pokemon hold an item and trade it to someone, you can give your trading partner a nice little surprise. Know what? Some Pokemon evolve when you link trade them with friends. Hi, trainer, if you'd like, take this with you. It's a Whipped Dream! It's the trade item for evolving Swirlix into Slurpuff. And if you're playing Y, you get the Sachet instead. I think that's how it's pronounced. For evolving Spritzee into Aromatisse, I believe. Some Pokemon like whipped cream, and others like aromas and flavors. It takes all kinds of Pokemon to make the world go round. Luigi, don't be a dino-phobe. It takes all the colors to make a rainbow. Except black. There's no black in a rainbow. So let's see here. Hello there, could I tempt you with some super refreshing soda pop? Only 300 Pokédollars a bottle, how about it? I'll take a dozen, that is a good deal. Would you like to take a simple quiz? Of course. Which of the following berries cures confusion? That would be the Pearson berry. Ding-a-ding, right answer. Now for the next question. The move Swagger raises the target's attack, but also causes which status condition? Confusion! It would have been funny if she asked a third question where it was just like, I don't know. What does Confuse Ray do? Here's a combo you can use in a double battle. Have one of your Pokemon hold a Pearson Berry, have its ally use Swagger on the first Pokemon. Its attack will go up and the berry will heal its confusion immediately, then it can hit the opponent harder. There are lots of combinations in double battle. And yes, that is not only a strat, but a very good one. I tried using this strategy in the Brilliant Diamond Battle Tower, actually. More specifically, I was trying to do a strategy where I would open with... Well, actually, I wouldn't open with them, but basically I could have... Well, actually, I think sometimes I would open with them. Latios and Regigigas. And of course, Regigigas is severely held back by its ability Slow Start. But Latios gets Simple Beam. And so Latios can use Simple Beam on its partner Regigigas, get rid of Slow Start, and give it the Simple ability. Latios also gets Swagger, so you give Regigigas a Lumberry, have Simple Beam on the first turn, now it has Simple, no longer Slow Start, then use Swagger. Because of Simple, it gives it +4 attack, and then the Lumberry cures its confusion. And then you have a +4 attack Regigigas with no Slow Start. Absolutely wreaking havoc on the field. Is it wrecking or wreaking havoc? The problem is it takes 2 turns to set up, so it's not very reliable. But it is a strat that I messed around with. There was another strategy that I think was actually used in the Pokemon World Championships the year before this game came out, where the recipient of the Swagger boost was actually Metagross, my favorite Pokemon of all time, which I think was paired with Cresselia, which is a notoriously very powerful Pokemon in doubles. Very good support Pokemon, especially back then. That I think that was also a Trick Room Pokemon. It would set up Trick Room, use Swagger on its partner Metagross, which would then get +4 attack, get rid of the confusion by eating its Lumberry, and then be unstoppable. It could use Earthquake because its partner Cresselia has Levitate. It was a pretty good combination, and I think that was actually the year that, or one of the years, the last year, unfortunately, that Metagross won the World Championships. And I think it was actually in part because of that strategy. Which makes me wonder, because of course this was an officially sanctioned World Championships tournament by Game Freak themselves, if this NPC's dialogue was influenced by stuff like that. The Kalos region is so big it has 3 different Pokedexes. I wonder just how many Pokemon there are. Yeah, there are a ton of Pokemon in this game that you can catch without having to transfer in some other stuff. There are still a number of Pokemon you have to transfer in, but not as high of a percentage as you would expect, especially if you factor in friend safaris. Pokemon are good at some things, and humans are good at other things. If we come together and combine our strengths, we can achieve great things. That's a clothing store. I love being connected with the Holocaster. It feels good to always be up to date on the latest and greatest news. Not sponsored, by the way. This is a good music track, by the way, the Solage City theme. There's so many good city themes that some fly under the radar. This is sadly one of the ones that does for me. But that's just because there are so many other good ones. Got some more trainer tips here. Explaining in depth how to use a TM. It's always so hard for me to decide what items to give to my Pokemon. Do I give them something to boost their strong points, or something that covers for their weak points? So we got the cafe here. Customers who want to show off their dear Pokemon love our cafe. Do you want to spend time here? But remember, the price varies depending on where you sit. Sure. Let's just sit at the table. Oui, certainly. Please sit at the table. What's up? Cafe is known for this special juice. Enjoy. Another tip. The usual 500. Delicious. For people in Kalos, a cafe is a place to exchange information. Traveling trainer, you might get a lot of information too. It's just one of the scenes from Breaking Bad where they're, like, discussing you know, illegal details. So they go to a fucking, like, Denny's or, you know, something like that. The fun part of a trip is an encounter. The person who said such a great line is, of course, me. Oh, hello. See, it's a very cute Delcatty, right? So charming, but my girlfriend is even more charming. I met this Pokemon in the Kalos region. It's the Dunsparce of my destiny. I believe this pop-up right here is... It basically registers it as seen in the Pokedex. Partner of my destiny, yes. I feel I'm gonna meet that person in Kalos, too. Moving already? I'm not. Oh. I guess that's also an exit. I thought he was gonna be like, excuse me, authorized personnel only. Well, it is a Saturday, so let's go to the hotel, because apparently there is a Saturday exclusive item in the Solage Hotel. Although I think it is also NPC dependent, so it's far from a guarantee that we'll get what we want here. Oh. Hello, good sir. Oh dear, if you're here for the bicycle race, I'm afraid you're too late. The race is over, and I took first place. I feel bad that you missed it. Here, allow me to give you this Strength HM in consolation. If one of your Pokemon uses the move, you'll be able to push large rocks around. That is very good. Especially getting that this early. However, if you want to use the move outside of battle, you'll first need a badge from the gym I run in this city. On that note, I'll be waiting for you in the gym. Come challenge me at your leisure. Shout out to Ash's battle versus Grant in the anime, by the way. Really fucking cool fight. So let's see here. So, Soldier HM can learn Strength, which is great. That's obviously a no-brainer. But it may also be worth teaching it to Trina. Yeah, let's get rid of Tackle. Yeah, Strength is one of 3 HMs I've always said is, like, generally very much worth giving to one of your Pokemon in, like, a main story. There's Strength, Fly, and Surf. Those are all really good. And then Waterfall, starting in Gen 4, is also worth giving to physical water attackers as well. And there's also Rock Climb, which I actually think is not a bad move at all. It's just a little hard to use, and you usually get it very late anyway. And it can sometimes be hard to justify teaching Rock Climb when Strength is right there, you know? Ooh, look at this item. It's an X Defense. Still on the lookout for wherever the hotel is. The hotel! There's a super potion. I'm picking up a hidden item somewhere. Oh. 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 Ah! It's an X-Speed. So fucking satisfying to hear that sound effect. Oh, 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 oh! It's protein. So the gym's right here. But we are not going there just yet. think I might have every hidden item in here. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I think there's one more. Mustang's hungry again. What's this? Oh, okay. It's the other part of Connecting Cave. We'll explore that another time. Sometimes I like to hop on my bicycle and go for a ride just to get some exercise. In a Pokemon battle, it's the Pokemon doing all the work, so it's important for a trainer to move too. There's an X special attack. Let's see, what else can we get here? There's one we can't get because of not having Surf. I think there's a hidden item we don't have yet. We got the X special attack, we got the X defense, we got the protein, we got strength, super potion, X speed. Then there's some hotel items. And aside from that, we have everything. So yeah, let's just see if we can find the hotel. I don't know where it is. Is this it? Okay, I don't know how I missed this. Sleep can cure all of life's problems. You should let your Pokemon get some rest. Hell yeah. Okay. That is another TM. Let's make sure we're keeping up with our counter, although I think we're about to get another, too. I love talking in my sleep. You should give it a try, too. Yes, we get the TM for Sleep Talk as well. It's a 2-for-1 special. Only Pokemon that are asleep can use Sleep Talk. When the sleeping Pokemon uses it, one of the other moves it knows will go off. When Pokemon evolve, they seem to release some new kind of energy. That's what Professor Rowan from the faraway Sinnoh region spends his time researching. So let's see here. Okay, yeah. The Holocaster was developed at that Lysander guy's laboratory, right? Alright, let's see here. Hiya, and welcome. Oh, this is perfect. Would you take this? I got it from a guest. It's a Destiny Knot. Very nice. Just seems wrong to sell or throw away a gift, right? Alright. Okay. Let's see here. No, okay. It's my first vacation in such a long time. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, okay. This is a Saturday exclusive item. Ever have nights where you just can't seem to fall asleep? Fear no more. With this, only sweet dreams await. I'll give your Pokemon a snooze ribbon. Actually, what does this do? Always given out on Saturdays to the first Pokemon in the party. A ribbon for recalling a deep slumber that made life soothing. You slumber, a cucumber. I don't know what this does. Oh, it gives them a title. Okay, that's funny. A good night's sleep can cure what ails you. When you find yourself having trouble sleeping, say good night with a snooze ribbon. Man, all this sleep talk is getting me drowsy. I'm about to use yawn. Hey! Oh, we got another O power. Which one is this? This is prize money power level 1. Ooh. I do dare believe I'll be taking advantage of that one for sure. So that is every item that's here. I'm actually quite happy I was able to get that snooze ribbon. Rather fortuitous that we were doing this on a Saturday morning, huh? Very nice. Very happy with that. Okay. Well then. Autopilot made me press the start button. That's not how you open the menu in this game. Okay, so... Oh my god, that frame rate. Next time that we load up this game, we're going to go after the gym. And we're going to do some other things too. We're going to make sure that we're all leveled up for the gym, which probably won't be too difficult to accomplish. I think I missed the gym. We'll make sure that Mustang is well fed. We may get another team member. Let me see here. Yeah, because Solage City is right next to Route 10, which is where we can get another one of our team members. For real this time. Press start again. So yeah, let's do it. Or rather, let's do it next time. So, next time we will get badge number 2 from my man Grant. And then continue heading north from Solage City. But not before we would presumably be doing a little bit of backtracking to take advantage of the fact that once we have this gym badge, we'll be able to use strength outside of battle. And so, yeah, we will have our work cut out for us for next time. I'm looking forward to it. And not much else to say, really. That is the long stretch between Gym 1 and Gym 2 in a nutshell. Future stretches between gyms will not be nearly as long. And hopefully streams of this game can be longer in the future as well. The previous backlog entry, Zelda 1, it was all of 3 streams, and each of them was able to be very long. But since then, I've been admittedly a little bit burnt out and needed some more rest, so haven't been able to stream for quite as long, but perhaps that can change. And this time around, it's just that it's super, super late, so. But yes, as you may recall, as I said, we have officially surpassed 20,000 battles on the Smackro, and now we are all the way up to 20,295. Sheesh! One more thing before we close things out, let me make sure my TM count is accurate. Should have 12, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's accurate. Beautiful. Alright, well, I will see you. That is all I have for you right now. I will see you tonight for Geometry Dash. We're going to be playing old levels. We're going to be playing the daily level, followed by old levels. It'll be a nice, fun Geometry Dash stream. And then the next week on Monday night is going to be the 22-year anniversary stream for Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. I still don't know what I'm going to do for that stream. But it's probably going to involve the Mario Bros. Arcade side game that's included in Superstar Saga. Since I haven't been really able to showcase that. And I might be doing multiplayer on that. I'm not sure. We'll see. It all depends on who would be available to do something like that. We'll see. We'll see. It also depends on how early I can start that stream. Because I'm probably going to be tired from the workday that day and want to go take a nap before starting up the stream. So it's contingent on a number of factors what we'll actually be able to do then. But yeah, and then the next time I will be streaming this Pokemon X will be the night of Friday the 21st of November. So I will see you then for that. And now that is truly all I have for you. So that said, keep looking forward, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.